Hi, so today we're going to do page 29, CD examples 13, 14, and 15, mixed rhythms using the A minor and the C major, which we've already learned. What I recommend doing with these, number 13, 14, and 15, these are not strums that you're going to use actually in a piece. These are just reading exercises and technique exercises, because in a real song you wouldn't be mixing up this many different rhythms from measure to measure. So what I recommend doing first is just practicing the right hand strumming, and the analysis is underneath the notes, but you want to kind of use that if you're confused. You really want to try to read the eighth notes, the quarter notes, the half notes, and interpret the rhythms through reading the rhythmic notation. But what I recommend, if you need it, is to start out just with muted strums. So to create mute strums, you just very lightly touch the strings. You don't press down. If you press down, you'll hear a pitch actually. So we want to just hear this. And this technique is great for practicing stuff. It's also used a lot in music sometimes. It sounds cool to put the mute strums in. But for now we're going to use these just to practice these rhythms. Otherwise, of course, you could tap them or something like that. But why not actually use guitar technique while you do it? For these three examples, everything that's on 1, 2, 3, or 4 is going to be with a downstroke, and everything that is an and, which is represented by the plus symbol, is going to be an upstroke. And for now, remember that the upstroke is going to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more gentle than the downstroke. The downstroke could hit all 5 strings coming down, and our upstroke in this genre of music, which would be kind of singer-songwriter examples, would be just hitting the top 2 or 3 strings. So for the upstroke, you're going to be hearing, whereas on the downstroke, try to avoid hitting the low E string when we get into actually strumming. If you do hit the low E string, it's not a big deal really. I can show you some ways to mute the low E string with the C chord in particular. But let's first go through with the mute strums, and I can show you. I'll do a mute strum for number 13, and then I'll do the actual rhythm for number 13. Okay, so I'm going to give you a count off of 4 beats, and I do recommend doing these at home either with the audio tracks or a metronome. So here it is with the metronome first. And so here we go with just the mute strums for number 13. 2, 3, 4. So that's with the mute strums. Here it is with the actual rhythm, with the chords. Now for number 14, same thing, mute strum, and then we'll do it with the actual rhythm. Number 14, 3, 4. And with the actual chords, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now lastly, we'll do number 15. Same thing, mute strums, followed by a measure of click, and then into the actual chords when you're ready. 2, 3, 4. One, 2,